Okay, you guys, we are going to be doing a fluency activity, which fluent readers read quickly. They pause at commas, periods, punctuation marks, exclamation points, question marks, things like that. You try to make the least amount of errors by reading as quickly as you can. You guys are going to be reading with partners, so since you guys are sitting right next to each other, consider it more like a whisper reading, because with 15 of you guys reading at one time, it can get really loud. So if you guys could put your names on your graph right now, and also put the partner that you're working with on your graph. You're going to be using your pencil for tracking and keeping track of the errors. You need to turn it up. Okay, guys. Does everybody have a pencil that's working? What's today? 22nd. Okay. So you guys, the object of this, I'll wait till all the voices are off, is that you guys are, the more that you practice reading, which is called repeated readings, the better you become with your fluency. Repeating readings are proven to help readers. When we're slow readers, we tend to not understand as much, and we don't maybe like reading as often to read as often. So the more reading you do, the more often you do it, the better reader you become, right? So you guys probably remember these fluency passages probably more like in your primary grades. Like, guys, remember Dibbles in 3rd grade? You'd sit with the teacher and she would do it. So since you guys are at grade level, 9th grade class, I don't always do fluency with you, but we do different reading activities all the time. That's for you to use. So today you guys are going to practice a fluency passage. We're going to do the same passage tomorrow, and we're going to see if our fluency scores improve. So I'm going to show you what it looks like using Bella. You're going to read for 1 minute. Every reader is going to be tracking. So you're going to be tracking with your pencil or your finger. The reader is going to be tracking, and also the listener. Okay, when you word track, you make less mistakes. As Bella is reading to me for that minute, I'm going to underline any words that maybe she skipped, or if she omitted a word, I just circle that word, and then I will be giving her positive feedback after that minute's up.
What does omitted mean?
That they didn't say.
Okay.
Skipped it. Yes, Corbin, did you have a question?
I was going to ask the same exact question.
Okay, good. Okay, so let me turn off the light so you guys
Gotta
can
be has a question.
Yes.
What if they just do like a circle it?
Yeah, like if they don't pause. Well, that's a good question. Gentlemen, oftentimes when we're doing fluency practices like this, it's the readers want to read as quickly as they possibly can. I'm going to demonstrate fluency to you right now, and just notice the pauses that I make on those punctuation marks. They aren't an error, but you may not be understanding what you're reading if you're just going as fast as you can. So there's 2 components. We're doing the fluency component, but then tomorrow we're going to be working on the comprehension piece, that you're understanding what you're reading. Yes?
So would you like us to read this faster, or like so we can understand it?
I would like you to read it as fluent as you can, as quickly as you can, but with the least amount of errors.
All right.
Okay? Okay, so let me show you what this looks like. Whoops. Okay. Studies indicate that smoking kills hundreds of thousands of Americans every year. Almost every day, nearly 5,000 people under the age of 18 smoke for the first time. Unfortunately, many of these young people become smokers for life. In fact, 9 out of 10 adult smokers started smoking when they were teenagers. So that's what you notice. I just made a little pause each time that I was at the thing, but and I understood what I was reading, right? Okay, so as Bella's gonna read to me, if you can see, I'm gonna be tracking her reading with her, and then I'm gonna be writing down any errors, and then I'll show you what a conversation looks like when I'm giving her positive feedback, okay? Okay, Bella, you ready? And I want you to track as you're reading.
Am I gonna be the only one reading?
That's okay, you can do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Daniel, ready, go.
Studies indicate that smoking kills hundreds of thousands of Americans every year. Almost every day, nearly 5,000 people under the age of 18 smoke for the first time. Unfortunately, many of these young people become smokers for life. In fact, 9 out of 10 adult smokers started smoking when they were teenagers. Very few smokers develop the habits as adults. Tobacco companies frequently target children in their advertising campaigns. These companies are aware of the fact that once kids become addicted to smoking, they often become smokers for life. Most teenagers develop a smoking habit for purely social reasons. Many teenagers believe that smoking gives them the illusion of being older or glamorous. Others start smoking because their parents, relatives, or other role models smoke. Some kids pick up the habit in hopes of being accepted by peers who smoke. What is it about smoking that is so addictive? Tobacco is the main ingredient in cigarettes, pipes, cigars.
Okay, stop, thank you. Back in cigarettes. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna give Bella. So look, do you see the numbers in the corner here? So it says that that's line 153. So this would be word 154, 155, 156. So she got 156, but I'm gonna say, you did a nice job, thank you. I'm gonna say what I saw when you were reading was you repeated, you said frequent and then you self-corrected on frequently. And then models, you left off the LS on it. You just said model or the S. So that was 2 errors, so that would give you a 154. So now Bella's going to go. So the one thing I want you to know about when you're giving your feedback, I want you to be positive. You did a great job, Bella. I liked your reading. I understood it. And I want you guys to then take your graph. So Bella will take her graph and she'll go to the 150, what did I say, 154?
54.
So it's just right under here. And then I like, these are in increments of 5, then I like to color the whole thing in when you guys have a chance so you can see the bar graph. Down here you can just put the date, 3/22. The passage number is 903. That's not that important because we're going to do repeated readings. So then she'd color her graph in and do that. Okay? So after I listen to my partner and we graph our fluency, then I'm going to have the switch and we'll go to the second partner. Bella. You'll go to the second. You'll go to the second partner and you will read with them. Okay? Are there any questions? Are you guys done?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm just telling her.
Okay. So important. Please put cell phones away, guys. It's important that you guys read, like, not necessarily at a whisper, but you read where your partner can hear you, but not the whole class is going to hear you. I'm going to be able to walk around and listen to your fluency, and
Am I done?
get some. You did an awesome job.
Thanks.
Okay. So raise your hand if you're going to be partner 1.
Is that gonna be?
That means you're reading first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Waiting for a couple partners. Okay. Good.
I'm partner 1.
Good? Okay. Do we all have our partners?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'll turn the lights back on so you guys can see.
Wait, hold on. Do you want to do like copies for my partner? Like, do I have to drop yours?
You don't, you grab your own. Okay, guys, let's quiet down.
Gold chain right here.
Guys, I need you to stop.
Do you want us to set a timer?
I'll be able to breathe right.
Some people like to think. Are you
Okay.
setting a timer?
No, I'm gonna time you. Okay,
I'm literally gonna.
so, couple things. Concentrate, gentlemen. I know you're sitting with your friends.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
So like when we read, do we do it on like when, okay. Do they fill out our information on ours?
No, I'm sorry, I didn't clear, that was just, you do your own graph. So, when you're reading, your partner's gonna tell you, okay, you stopped at 150 or whatever, then you fill in your graph for how you read. Okay, and then you switch, yeah. You may write on the paper just like I did on mine. Any mistakes, I put a line, it's kinda hard to see, where Bella stopped right here, guys. And then any mistakes that were made, I just circled it so I could give her her feedback. Yes, Alex?
What if we break 200 on this scale?
Okay, that's a good question, because you guys, some of you are gonna go above the 200. So just write the number of your words above that graph.
Okay.
Okay? Okay,
Alex, you-
partner number 1. Make sure both partners are tracking. Okay? Ready? Go. Okay, stop. Mark where your partners ended. Okay, remember our feedback is positive, so give your feedback and mark it on your chart.
So, you did okay, but you stressed on you said advertising.
Yeah, 150. So she ended up at 105, so that would be 184. Does anybody need help on the counting? I've got subtract, does she have any errors? You need to subtract those errors. So 182. Guys, don't forget to subtract your errors. Okay, a couple things before partner 2 start.
Wait till I erase her.
So it won't confuse you, yeah. Okay, guys. Couple things I want you to be aware of. As I walked around, I noticed that not everybody was tracking. It's really important that you do because you tend to skip over words your eyes could jump. So make sure you're tracking with your finger or your pencil, okay? Both the reader and the listener.
Why the reader? I feel like that just slows me down and I'm not sure what
I just want you to try.
Yeah, I tried.
Okay? So don't forget to track, it's really important. Okay, so now we're gonna switch to partner 2. Kyle, Corbin. Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay, partner 2, don't forget to track, guys, both the reader and the listener. Okay, ready? Go. Okay, Alex. Stop.
You said that was model instead of model.
Alex, how much did you get?
He started laughing, so I started cracking up, so I couldn't breathe. You know how it says 18? He said 16.
These are charts, that's why you take a look at them.
What do you even know how to read? How about Alex? I thought you would break 200.
I was going to, Daniel was unhappy. I was going to say
Color your graph then so I can see them better. Nice job, you guys.
I love when you get
Okay.
Daniel,
Okay.
I think it's more.
After you guys, beautiful graphs. After you guys have charted your stuff, had your feedback, then I would like you guys to please save these for tomorrow's repeated reading. We're going to read the same passage and hopefully our scores will go up and our errors will be less. So put those away and get out your speak books, please.
Oh, eventually I'll memorize this and I will. Yeah, I'm gonna get excited.
Oh, it's gonna be so.
You got it. One time all the time.